Hey, I'm Will. This is Luke, and we are going to make we are making a tank shooter game. And last time, after we did the random placement of a tower, we did the score. There's a score up in the top left, and now we're going to make a screen that kind of says like "Game Over," and
Yeah.
and then it'll house it'll say game over, and it'll have the top scores. But right now we're just making the object that exists. We're not going to edit the text. You ready?
Yeah. Ready.
Sweet. Let's get in there. We're going to have a couple objects we're going to need to create first.
Okay.
And they're all user interface objects. So all of those are housed inside of the canvas in the hierarchy, and that's where we want to work out of. So if you right click on the canvas first, I think you're on the main hierarchy. And where is your canvas? We need one. That's concerning. Let's make a canvas.
Might have deleted that.
That's okay. Let's.
Do you want me to undo that?
Let's try it. Yeah, let's undo it and then delete any of the children. Yeah, there you go. Just kill all that.
You don't. Nobody sees that.
Sees what?
That's-
What are you talking about? I didn't see anything. Little sleight of hand.
I see nothing.
These aren't the game objects you're looking for. We did not record this video previously, and Will messed up on the audio and didn't have any microphones recording. Anyway, right click, and we're gonna.
Oops.
It's better to house these into an empty object. So we're gonna need three things. Yeah. So did you just create an empty object?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's call this one like the score parent, because it's gonna house the message that says top scores, and then it's also gonna house. So we'll actually do that. Yeah. Cool. That's the parent, and then inside of it we'll do UI and we'll do Text Mesh Pro. Perfect. And let's call this one top score title. So it'll say like top scores. And then we need another one. We want it to say game over. And this one's going to be some big ass font that says, game over, you are a terrible person. Something like that. Make them feel bad about who they are.
Yep.
And then, what's this one? Oh, okay. So the list of players. So it'll be like Luke. Actually, it'll be like first place, Will, 1,000 points. And then it'll have the date automatically pulled. And then below that would be second place, Luke. Actually, Luke's mom. And then below that would be Luke.
Oh.
I think that's where that's going to go. Okay, cool. So the other thing we're going to need is a panel. So it'll just change the color of it, kind of letting the player know, like, you're not...
You died.
Yeah, you're not playing anymore.
You messed
stopped.
up.
This is no longer the game. You need to enter in your coins, something like that.
Is that where we had
I
it
love
before?
Filter, yeah, that sounds great. Just as long as it's
no?
not.
Was it in Canvas?
Yes, yeah, everything right now has to be in the canvas. If you
Okay.
pull it out, you just won't see it.
Okay.
Great. So let's work on the canvas first. We'll just start from top to bottom. So the panel, excuse me. So game over filter is what you have it called. And we're going to change the background to nothing. We're going to just click that and delete it is a safe way to do it. And cool. Looks like it's covering everything. And that's really easy. That's great. Glad to hear how easy that is and simple and just works right away. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Huh. Weird.
That's weird. You don't have to Google
Hierarchy matters a lot.
Go figure. Wow, this is gonna be a way better video than the one that we recorded previously. I mean, we didn't do that. All right, cool. Well, let's change the next one. We don't really need to do anything with the parent.
Okay.
I mean, it depends. You know what? Let's do the parent. I'm sorry. Let's change the target anchor. So if you click on the target and you hold the Alt key, let's do in the middle and in the top. So like anchor it here. So that means that no matter how big somebody's screen is, it's going to take this center top as the central point and move out from it according to the X and the Y position that you set. Cool. So what do we got here? We've got the parent up there. Let's start changing these. They all say new text. So we'll start with the title. Actually, I would say let's start with game over. And we'll make that font super huge, like 100 or something really big.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that looks absolutely horrific. Looks like text vomit just blew up on the screen. And then, do you know how to center the font, the actual text itself?
I do indeed, William.
It's in that.
It's right here.
There you go. Perfect. Just below the font. Beautiful. Awesome. And then we want to change the top score title. So this is going to show no matter if the player qualifies as a top player or not. It'll just say here the top scores. It'll say first place Will, second place Luke's mom, third place Luke's mom again, fourth place Luke.
Just
stuff like that.
Keep coming with the insults. Why don't you?
They're really bad. I really don't have any.
Yeah, you don't.
I used to call you a mangy cat, but that's out the window, or
yeah,
on the floor, if you will.
Well, it's in a. Actually, it's in a yard somewhere.
Oh, is it? Did you bury it? Did you have a little service?
It's just in a compost pile.
I liked my idea better. So you had a service.
I mean, the service was like a 2-hour.
I saw the
shaving
pictures.
my head, taking pictures, and drinking gin and tonics. So, yeah.
I kind of wish I was invited. That sounds kind of fun.
You weren't in Minnesota, so.
Yeah, short flight. Done it before. On a dime's notice. I've done that before.
Oh man.
Dime's notice? Does people say that? Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway.
Something else to the dime. What is it? Turn of a dime? Oh.
Do dimes turn though? Anyway.
If you like, if you flip them, if you like, like the spin them.
But how does a dime spin any better than any other coin? I would actually say a 50-cent piece is the best spinner.
Flip of a dime. What is the term?
I don't know.
Turn on a dime.
Turn on a
dime.
That's
the term. So like a forklift, right? Where you're like,
yeah, super quick. I get it. All right.
That's why we're dumb.
Mm-hmm. That is it. I'm glad we verified our dumbness. We need to change the size of the message that says top scores. We need to bring it down on the Y position a bit.
I don't understand.
You actually don't understand? You're helpless then. I was actually hoping to make video games with you. We're done.
Okay, well, this is the Luke show now. Strap in. It's about to get wild.
Are you going to take your shirt off?
No, not that kind of wild.
All right, well then I'll come back.
I'm just writing some things in there.
There you go.
Making it pretty.
Changing the width of the... Perfect. Looks great.
Probably do like 700 just to be safe.
Yeah, you really can't overdo it. Awesome.
Do you think that looks good?
Let's play it. Maybe try some different resolution sizes up in the drop down.
Okay.
I think it looks great the way that is. The also looks good.
I nailed it.
Where'd your score go?
Great question, good sir.
Maybe we deleted it on accident.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's very, very possible that I deleted it.
Let's click on the tank. We can always make it again. It's really not a problem.
Okay.
Let's click on the tank.
You remember when you told me to delete all the children?
So it's my fault then, is what you're saying.
I'm just pointing fingers.
There it is.
I'm not
score
saying...
obj. You see that score obj on the bottom? It's none. So yeah, it's dead. So let's right click on the canvas and we're going to go Text Mesh Pro. So UI, Text Mesh Pro. There you go. And then the first thing we'll do is change the anchor in the target. Up in the top left. Little recap for those who missed the last video.
Oops. So we want this to be...
There you go. Yeah. If you want to move it around, I would say change the font to about 100. So we did last time.
100?
Yeah, we had it really big. And then change the text to just like a 00 or a, yeah, there you go.
And then we made it bold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we do like negative 37.5. Or maybe just negative 25?
Yeah, that looks good. All right, now we'll want to hop over to the tank real quick.
Okay.
And then just drag and drop score counter into score obj. And that's it.
Right.
And then we're done at that point.
Okay.
That was easy. All right,
And we don't
play.
need to have that in the video.
Let's play it just in case.
Okay.
And I want to see you destroy one of the towers.
Yeah, I have
there
to.
we go. Perfect. That increased. Great. So that
So
cleaned that
I
up.
almost nailed it.
Yeah, you did really good. Now let's make it to where you start the game, it turns the panel on, and then when you die, or rather, when you start the game, it turns the panel off, and then when you die, it turns it on. Yeah, you got it. So we're gonna hop into the text, and we're gonna make references to all these objects.
Like the Bible.
Yes. Open your Bible to Ecclesiastes,
Hey, you're the one that said text, so.
chapter 16. Great. So we will do public game object. Obj. What do we need? We need a couple things here. We're gonna need the we're gonna need like a score list object. Yeah, there you go. Score parent. That sounds great. We need the list of players. We need the panel. I'd probably also call that panel obj. Sounds great. And then the other thing we need, yeah, just to differentiate it from the object itself, is the text mesh pro GUI, and then we want to make that score list text. So it's the list of scores, list of players.
Okie dokie. I'm guessing we're going into start.
Yeah, let's do that. And we'll turn those off. Excuse me, we're going to turn them off. So score list text. We actually don't need that one. We do need the parent though. So score parent object is what we need first. Yep. And then we'll do dot, and then we'll have capital S set parent, or set active, excuse me. Open parentheses, and then our argument will be false. There you go. And then we'll do the same thing with the panel. So panel object dot set active is false. We'll close that up. And then we're gonna look for where we die, which should be the
that's. Yeah. Oh, I still have the. Would you look at that?
Beautiful. Great. So we're gonna do. We need to turn the panel on, and we need to turn the score parent on.
Okay. I'm guessing it's the same as.
There you go.
Like up above.
Yeah, but with the true arguments instead. You got it.
Okay.
Great. Let's save it, and then we're gonna have to drag and drop all of our stuff in the Unity editor.
No problemo. The step parent. Score. Why did we have whatever? Okay. Ta-da!
Looks good.
Kill me. Kill me. Murder my family.
Wow, this got really dark. Yeah, well, minus the darkness, this is precisely what we want.
It got darker.
I didn't mean.
It got
colorize them.
on the
Your
screen.
emotions.
It got darker.
Socially darker. Yeah.
I like this.
Good.
I kind of want to make them bold, though. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, sounds good.
It looks like skinny little.
Oh,
Bitch
yeah.
font.
That looks way better.
Yeah, right. Because I thought the outlines looked kind of like weird and grainy too. So I think this should help with that.
Cool. Great. So in the next video, we're going to have, you're probably not going to fit top 10, but you'll definitely be able to fit top 5. And we might need to change the font a little bit or something, I don't know. But
Yeah, we'll see.
we're going to make it to where we have a Google Sheet. And when we start the game, we're going to have a web request API that calls for the Google Sheet, grabs all the information, and sorts through it, and then displays the top 5 that we it'll change the text here to display top 5.
Okay. Fun stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.